Come with me and let's make some soup. In this video, you can see that I have a whole stick of butter in a pan and I have about a third of my cabbage head. I was multitasking and still cutting and washing the rest of my cabbage. And you'll see me add that in soon. In this video, I also added onion, and then I added some garlic to go on top of the onion and let all of this marinate and cook down in my pot with the butter. So I got onion, garlic, and cabbage, and that's the full head of my cabbage right there. And then I decided to go ahead and stir that, cook it down, let it cook really good in the butter and kind of saute a little bit. After I got my cabbage sauteed, I went ahead and added in my pinto beans. And so this soup will have pinto beans, cabbage, it'll have tomatoes, and it'll have some corned beef and onions, of course. So once I get my beans in a pot, I add some water. Usually people do broth, but since I'm cooking the beans first, I like to just add water at the beginning. Then I added in some kicking chicken. I added in some garlic salt, and I also added in some garlic and herb seasoning as well, which I didn't get a picture. Now that we got all of our seasonings in there, I'm stirring up everything, and I'm going to let it boil and continue to boil until my beans are cooked down really good. I decided to do this video for you guys because I actually have the opportunity to do reviews now. And so as I'm doing reviews, I just thought I would give you guys some different content that you haven't seen from me before. I got the lid on and we're going to let them cook. And here's how it looks when the water has cooked down with the beans in it. And then I'm going to get ready to go add my broth. So now that we have cooked out some of that water, I want to add in my beef broth that I actually purchased for this soup. And this is me stirring it with the beef broth in. I'm going to let it cook a little bit more until all my beans are tender and ready to go. And I actually like to smash my beans a little bit because it gives a thickness to the soup. This is my corned beef that I'm getting added into the soup. And I cooked this corned beef actually the day before, so I wouldn't have to work too hard to cook it all in one day. Give all of that a stir, including with the tomatoes, a can of tomatoes that I have added, and you got yourself a good meal. I decided to make this meal because I'm actually looking for ways to incorporate more healthy items into my meals. If you guys like this content, let me know, because I'm thinking about making more of it. Or if you like the idea of me making recipes, let me know.